Okay, I'm back in the world of Ghost. It's been really fun getting to know this band. What do we call? We're the Guesties, is that right? How do we get from like ghouly and ghosty to guesty? I'm curious. If you know anything about that, I like hearing stuff like that in the comments. So, all right, we're going to get into it. This is Mary on a Cross. Lots of you said I needed to check this one out. My name's Tim. I've been a vocal coach for the last 25 years. Building voices is my life's work. This is my website. I have an awesome team of teachers that teach with me here in the Manhattan, tri-state Philadelphia area. We do in-person lessons out here, but we have students online all over the world. And the link for lessons is down in the description. Last thing to tell you about, on YouTube, we don't really make any money from our reactions that we do and our vocal analyses because of the copyright claim stuff, as you can see here, which, I have no problem with that because that means that when I do reactions to artists, the revenue generated from the ads on the video actually go back to the artist. So I'm making money for Ghost and for Tobias with this video, which is super cool. Only thing is that means that over on Patreon, the support you guys provide for me over there really helps me keep the channel going, and I really thank you guys for that. I do have a couple exclusive Ghost reactions over there. I think I have Square Hammer is over here, and I think I've got some others too. Anyway, I had the interview with Tobias on the album Skeletor, and I also did a full listen as well to Skeletor over here already. That was a lot of fun. So if you want to come over and support the channel, I really appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Mary on a Cross. Let's do this. I'm excited. We're going to do the live one because that's what you all said that I needed to check out. So let's jump in and give it a go, and then I'll break down what I'm hearing. All right.
It's a song that my papa used to sing, actually. You might like this one.
I like... This is my first time hearing it, too. Great live recording quality. His phrasing is interesting. She was dressed as a nun. Here's the hook. These lyrics. I will tickle you eternally, and I see nothing wrong with that. Oh my God, this is funny. Hold on, I just pulled up the lyrics here. Let me see. Let's give these a look here. We were speeding together down the dark avenues, but besides of the stardom, all we got was blues. But through all that sorrow, we were riding high, and the truth of the matter is, I will never let you go. We were scanning the cities, rocking to pay the dues, but besides of the glamour, all we got was bruised. But through all of this, I mean, it's just so funny, I'm still laughing about this line down here. If you choose to run away with me, I will tickle you internally, and I will see nothing, and I see nothing wrong with that. And also this one too. You go down just like Holy Mary, Mary on a cross, not just another Bloody Mary, Mary on a cross, the sort of play of that. All right, so we'll get into a little bit more the meaning of the song and the interpretation. I can kind of see, I think, where we're going a little bit with it, but we'll save that for the end after we listen to a little bit more. That chorus hook was really fun. It's, he's really good at writing hooks, really good. So much to talk about. All right, let's keep going though. Oh yeah, these musicians too. You got harmony. Here's the chorus, right? Yep. We have a dropout chorus here. This is a dropout chorus. On the cross. Yeah, the melody is getting in my head. Listen to the chorus. I like the structure here. That was interesting. Okay. Oh my God, so cool. We have a couple. What's he gonna say?
Marijuana. Ross.
Oh, that was funny. So the whole Mary Jane marijuana thing, that was like a slang term for it. So Mariana Cross. Wow, so fun. Okay, I just love everything about this band. I mean, what's not to love? Like, first of all, his stage makeup looks really good. And I'm amazed, like, it's like full on caked on like face makeup, but it doesn't look like he's sweating too much. I mean, I'm noticing stupid, weird things, but like, he's wearing a pretty full costume with, it looks like some leather and everything, but he looks like a cool cat right there. And I think that's a wig too, right? Because in the interview I saw of him, I don't remember him having, his hair looked exactly like that. I think he had kind of like long pulled back ponytail. I don't know. I'm just riffing here. I love the costuming, those crazy masks that the what are they called again? The band. I haven't reacted to Ghost for a couple weeks, so I forgot a lot of the lore and all the stuff you guys told me. I forgot their what the name. There's all these names for the musicians and stuff, right? But those masks they're wearing are, yeah, like look at that. That's like out of Dune or something. That's like one of those. Wow, super cool. So loved the chorus. I love the melody into the chorus here. His phrasing too, the way ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba, and then it's like the words have this quick little. It's like the end of the phrase. It's kind of rushed the words and the accents to the end of the phrase vocally, and then it leaves a little room for a musical, almost like a call and response type of a thing. Let me show you that. But let's listen to the chorus first. It's an interesting little song. Like a pre-chorus. I love the little buildup of the pre-chorus into the chorus. So notice the chorus isn't like a high note, like, yeah, we're not like building up to have a big high note chorus. This is what I call a dropout chorus, where, you know, you're building up the energy, and there's more energy at the end of the pre-chorus, and then the energy drops out, and it's the difference of energy which holds your attention. And in addition to having the hook of the melody hit you at that moment. And that's what I felt was happening here. The matter is I never let you go. See, that's what I mean. And that time it even was a vocal answer. I never let you go, boom, 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 let you go. Like that, let you go, that little response there. Anyway, I'm kind of like all over the place right now. Let's listen to the dropout chorus, though. Here's the build up. Build up, build. Pre-chorus. Chorus. See? Mary on the cross. So the dropout chorus concept is that you do a build up and then drop out the energy. And even though the drums still played through into the chorus here, I still feel like this is what I would call a dropout chorus. And then later on, it was even more of a dropout chorus because the drums dropped out completely, and it was just like this sort of, much more stripped down, not as rhythmic type of a feel to it later on the second time. Mariana. So that message right there. So now we're talking a little bit about the meaning of the song, right? I will tickle you internally, and I see nothing wrong with that. So there's this kind of like, well, let's go over to the words a little bit. Almost it has, it's like the feeling of, which is something they do. It's like the, I guess, what would I say? The spiritual and the real, or the sacred and the profane, or whatever you want to call it. The hedonism and spiritual purity and the balance and the fun and the, what I love about the feel of them is that it just feels like they're not taking life too seriously. That would be my big take. It's kind of like, everybody chill out. Let's have some fun. Let's make some art. Let's play. Let's talk about life, but just chill out. Have a good time. Like I get that feeling from it. It doesn't feel too serious, which I love. I really love that. So you go down like Holy Mary, Mary. So we have this drinking a Bloody Mary. What is that? That's like drinking. That's like a vice, right? So we've got these like the sort of vice-like stuff, and saying, hey. I guess my message I would say I get from this song, and let me know what your take is on it, but I get this feeling of like, it's okay to be a human being. Like, shit's going to happen to you, and that's okay. And, you don't expect yourself to be perfect, and live life. And, that's kind of, I'm getting something like that from this message, from the message of the song. Kind of like, it's okay to live. It's okay to have experiences, and, I don't know. That's kind of, what are you getting? Let me know down in the comments what your take is on the song. Now, last thing I'm going to talk about is Tobias's vocals, which are pretty similar to the vocals of his that I've heard in the past. Notice how small he keeps his mouth, which makes sense with the way he sounds, with how his tone is. He has a very, what I would call, contained vocal production. It's very like small mouth, oral cavity space. He's got a lot of adduction of the vocal folds, which is the word we use in voice pedagogy for vocal fold closure. He's lots of closed. The cords are nice and zipped up. A decent amount of thickening, a decent amount of air pressure. No vibrato in his singing. Very conversational. It's very pointed. His tone, I would say, is a very pointed tone. So there's a lot of layering to his vocals that I always hear. It sounds like I hear multiple vocals there. I'm wondering, does he run with a backing track with his songs and then sings alongside of it? I don't see that there's another singer singing parallel to him the whole time. You could do that with vocal effects too, I guess. It does sound like over here at the end, like there were lots of vocalists here. And we definitely see some of the band. Are they called the Clergy, or are we all called the Clergy as fans of them? Shoot, I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. Hear the Mary on a cross, Mary on a cross. Oh, that's so sticky. That's great melody. I'll be singing that all day. So hear all of these vocals here. I can't be just coming from the couple people I'm seeing on the mic. I'm imagining that they've got a track that they're enhancing the chorus vocals with. I love that. I like that little counterpoint of running that slowed down. Nothing wrong with that. And Mary on a cross. He just keeps hammering home that hook. He's really good at hook writing. Listen to how clear the drums are in this whole recording. It's really good. Like, the production on this live recording is fantastic. Lots of harmonies. Nothing wrong with that. I love this song. So is it true, one of my buddies in jiu-jitsu that I train with is a hardcore fan of Ghost. Shout out to you, Dan, if you saw this video. And he was telling me that this song, Mary on a Cross, was one of the lines in the sand from like the old Ghost fans to the new Ghost fans, and that this song, maybe it blew up on TikTok or something, and that the resurgence of like new people being into the band kind of came largely from this song. Is that true? Let me know. I'm curious of all of the lore and the how we got here with this band. It's such a fascinating project. So many more songs I'm excited to check out from them. They're really fun to react to because they're really catchy, and again, like I said, I love it's interesting as heavy, like rock and the skulls and the dark image and all that stuff. With all it's very paradoxical, this band, because with all of that dark energy, there's a lot of levity in this project. Tons of levity. At least that's what I'm getting. Maybe I'm misinterpreting it, but that's definitely my vibe, is that they're just, I just like their vibe a lot. They've got a really good energy and a playfulness, and they're saying, it's not like they're not saying messages, like there's something being expressed here, and it's really cool. So anyway, loved that. Thanks for the recommendation, and more to come from Ghost. And let me know what else I need to check out. I'm going to be definitely reacting to them more over the next several weeks and months. So I'm open to all of your recommendations. And if you like this video, subscribe, click the notification. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.